Clothing, 11 through 15. I'm going to say each of these 5 clothing terms in English, then Spanish, and clap. And I'd like you guys to repeat with me. Off we go. Number 11, the glove, el guante. The glove, el guante. Number 12, coat, abrigo. Coat, abrigo. 13, jacket, chaqueta. Jacket, chaqueta. 14, clothing, ropa. Clothing, ropa. And 15, hat, sombrero. Hat, sombrero. Okay, glove is el guante, okay? It's masculine. It doesn't end in O or A, so you just have to memorize that it's masculine. Now, the way I remembered it, everybody say el guante, el guante. It starts with E and it ends in E. And again, not all nouns in Spanish that end in E are masculine, but this one is. Now, visualize that you're on a construction site, and the rule is you have to wear boots, you have to wear hard hats, and you have to wear gloves. So the site manager or foreman comes up to you and says, G, you have to put on gloves before you start working here. G, you have to put on gloves before you start working here. Remember, ante is before. Like you ante up before you play poker, or if you anticipate, you think of something beforehand. So guante is glove, glove is guante. Guante is glove, glove is guante. Coat is abrigo. When there's a breeze, I go get a coat. Everybody, when there is a breeze, I go get a coat. Abrigo is coat. Now, notice coat is masculine because a coat is bigger and heavier. Chaqueta, jacket, is feminine. Typically things that are smaller tend to be feminine, not always, but things that are larger tend to be masculine. So jacket is feminine. Everybody say jacket, jacket. Now say chaqueta, chaqueta. There's a C-E-T, C-E-T, okay? Not too hard to remember. And K means that. See, that's the jacket you ought to buy. See, that's the jacket you ought to buy. Now, a lot of my students miss ropa. They assume it means rope, but it doesn't. Rope is cuerda, like cord. Ropa is clothing. Visualize if you're like, Tom Hanks in Castaway, and you're on this island and you're shipwrecked there, and after a year or so, your clothes all wear out, and you don't want to get sunburned, so you make clothing out of rope. Can you imagine how uncomfortable that would be? Anyway, so Tom Hanks could have made clothing out of rope. So ropa is clothing. And remember, it's not rope, it's clothing. Sombrero is hat. Most of us know this. We've heard of the Mexican sombrero dance or the Mexican hat dance or whatnot. I don't think you'll have trouble with sombrero. All right, let me cover up the Spanish and let you have a post quiz here to see if you learn anything. Look at these 5 clothing terms and either say the Spanish equivalents out loud or look at these 5 clothing terms and write the Spanish equivalents down on a piece of paper. This has been Clothing 11 through 15.